We're funding the Taliban? That makes me think that maybe China intervened on that and made us fund them, hopefully. Oh, man. If you haven't watched it, If you haven't watched it, CIA targeting officer explains how they captured Kabul suicide bomber that was later released. The CIA targeting officer saying that we're funding the Taliban. Still, 40 million a week. And right now we are pro-Israel. But is the Taliban fighting Israel, or is Hamas fighting Israel? That's really... Why are we funding the Taliban? These are questions that we don't get the answer to. Because, put some contextual... What they say in this interview is they expound upon the fact that these people to taunt will burn children, just rape kids, shoot women in the head, just sick stuff. But why? We need some answers. I think the people need some answers, and we've needed them for a long time. And the movement to truth, it's got to be a lot more than me making dumb little videos like this and hoping that it flaps some butterfly wings across the U.S. I'm hearing that that the cartels are saying that if anybody deals fentanyl, then they'll kill them out here. And I just want to say that I respect that. I appreciate it. And keep on with your Robin Hood stuff. You know, I don't want to get in your way. But more importantly, America, right? Why are we funding the Taliban? This is big. Definitely look up the Sean Ryan Show, like and subscribe his show. It's the best way you can get information from an ex-SF, you know, or ex-Ranger. I can't remember how he was outfitted or whatever, but he's a hero. And he's also a war veteran. So those things go hand in hand, but it's a unique perspective. So I think people who haven't joined the military or haven't had any military service would wonder why I say that. And it's because these people burn babies. Anybody like that is, yeah. But in this specific interview, they also say how in the first 2 weeks after 9/11, or like the first 5 weeks or something, we smashed the Taliban into the ground, win the war, and then Osama bin Laden moves to Afghanistan. Well, we follow him, and then we already won. So then we start targeting old war leaders back in all around the map, I think. And we actually reenacted the war with the Taliban by dropping a bomb on one of the old war leaders, you know, farms or some shit. It hurt his dad, and so he ended up, you know, joining back in the fight or whatever. This is all confusing to me because I have no experience in overseas or anything, but I'm just like fascinated by all of it, because it's us. And I want to know who we are as Americans. And I want to say I'm proud to be an American. But I need to know why we're funding the Taliban, that's for sure. It's not for me to know for now, but hopefully, hopefully this interview, I've only watched 6 minutes out of 9, so maybe they explain why we're funding them, hopefully. But I would definitely look this interview up. It's great. CIA targeting officer explains. Yeah, this is gold. You don't get that anywhere else. This is real good intel, so rock on, love your lives, have a good day.